Archie?
Cammy!
It is. It is. I'm coming, Archie! I'm coming, Archie! I'm coming! Hey! Archie! Wait! Here! Archie!
Cammy!
Is that you, Cammy? What are you doing?
I heard you shouting, you need me.
I shouted yesterday. Yes! It's a long road. Aye, I was needing a hand, but yesterday. I'm finished now. I came as fast as I could. Jeez! What's that? What's that?
Cammy! Archie!
Who's that? Hey! Sean! Is that you? Who's that?
Hey!
What are you doing?
Hey! I was here there!
Hey!
Hey! Up in the horn there!
What's up?
Hey! Give me the hand!
Oh wait! I just told him a minute ago. It was yesterday. Was it? Yeah, it was yesterday, mate. Oh, hey. He's here now.
You might as well give you a feed.
Come on.
We'll get a look at the place.
I'll show you the house.
You're all hot. You're all hot. Who's that? A cat? What are you doing?
I had to give you the hand.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday?
Aye. I feel like James Bond's come to help us. That was yesterday.
That's a long way from Northumberland.
At your lease coast, you must have passed that on the way here. Oh, that's worse.
Three of you, man. He's a lollies.
Oh, hey.
I was needing a hand yesterday and then he just came.
Hi mate, it was yesterday I needed a hand.
Hey! Yesterday, right, well, I'm on call, so.
Cheers mate, good to see you. Cheers, all the best. Thanks for coming, Kai. Cheers mate. Good boy that. Good boy that.
Aye, good lad.
Aye, good lad. Good boy that. Cat of tea. Cat of tea.
Aye. I think he's got a kettle on.
An island in the sunlight, laughter in the rain, pub whiskey in the darkness, it all feels just the same. Watch the sunset over Heiniger, see the twilight merge to dawn, hear the waves caress the shoreline as the island carries on. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. There's two lovers on the Macha, and they walk down to the sand. Their silhouettes are on the water as they paddle hand in hand, and it's a game of sweet surrender when there's nothing left to say, and there are moments to remember once these days are long away. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. out on the ocean, see the headlands and the strands, and you wonder what horizons will shape tomorrow's plans. And through the turning of the seasons and the cycle of the days, every drink's another reason to let tomorrow sail away. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. The surging of the ocean, the breakers on the shore, the echoes of our bodies to the lover's dream we soar. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side I am walking on the waves.
So I've got dried out. Archie's gave me a set of clothes conveniently that he had for me. Sean's away home, Kaz's away home, he just swam back, madness. But we're here, on Butte, on the plan, which is Archie and Katinka's new farm that they've just recently taken over with a 20-year lease, which is quite unusual these days. They don't come up very often. It's a 1,500 acre hill farm on Butte, incredible bit, very lush as you're going to see, plenty of footage here, plenty of drone footage. We'll be firing bits up as I'm talking to the man himself, Archie.
Aye.
So I thought I would just do a little bit. Most of it's going to be showing you some drone footage and some bits about the farm. There's a chapel and stuff that I'm going to show a bit of. But I thought it'd be good, people would be interested to know. There's a lot of new entrants like myself and Archie that are trying to get a start and try to get onto the farming ladder, if you like, and start their own farming business. So I was just going to do a bit about the process, and essentially this was something a lot of people around this area will have known about this farm coming up because it was big talk at the time, and it was well applied for. I think there was about 30 or so people came to view it, is that right?
So they say.
Aye, and it was applications went out in the Scottish Farmer and all various media things, is that right?
Aye, social media, and then it was advertised in the Scottish Farmer.
And you set in for a pack, an application pack?
Yeah, just I apply, and then there was a viewing day. So you had to, because of COVID restrictions, you had to apply.
Yep.
You got your wee time slot to come and view it.
Yep.
Viewed it, they had an informal interview, but that was just a chat. And then you submit a business plan.
Okay.
Of what you plan to do with the farm.
Right.
And then out of the business plans, they selected, I'm not sure, I think it was maybe six people they selected for a formal interview, and that was at Mount Stuart House. And then out of that, then they selected 3 people for a further interview at your farm.
Okay.
And they came and seen our setup.
And you still got it?
I still got it. I didn't actually come to my place, I just went down to the road.
Kind of caught the road.
They didn't know I was milking.
So yeah, Mount Stuart Trust essentially owns most of the farms, or all of the farms on Butte?
Almost all. I think they own like 95% of the island.
That's incredible. So the one trust owns 95% of Butte, and they do these leases, and someone was retiring out of Butte, out of the plan.
Yeah.
And you're fortunate, obviously, this came up. You hear what Archie was describing there, the long application process and all the interviews he had to go through to then get his foot in the door here and get the lease on this place. And essentially we'll discuss it more in other videos I want to do about getting started in farming. Archie's story is quite a good one in terms of like shepherd's son over on the mainland from Ayrshire, got a handpiece.
I grew up over there.
You can actually just about see, or can you see the farm?
I can see my old house.
No bad, not bad. So you can actually see where he was brought up there in the farm that his father used to work on. Started 18-year-old, started the full-time shearing, that about right, 18?
Aye,
obviously
I
shot a
went
bit
to
before,
college.
I
And
did
then I was
college.
just shearing in the summer in Scotland.
Aye.
And then once we finished college, I went to New Zealand when I was 20.
Okay. So, as you say there, picked up the handpiece, got into shearing, went to agricultural college, started full-time shearing when I was 20, travelling the world, been all around, and essentially used that, and it's something we're going to talk about in another video. I'm just touching on it here as to sort of the basis of how this all came about, was putting the graft in with the shearing. It opens the doors to earn a lot of money, to save a lot of money, because generally speaking, you're living and working at the same place, your expenses are covered to an extent, and if you're clever with your money and shrewd, you can put money aside, and then when you decide to give that up, as Archie did, he was in a position that he could buy a stock of ewes and start building up from there, to the point where when he took this place on here, he moved in 1,200 ewes straight over. He already had that bought and paid for on the mainland, ready to come over. So that was a head start Archie had, as well as other things. Obviously he had equipment already, and the experience of hill farming to move into it has got him this place. So let's get a look around it and see what you think. We're not cutting to more footage because I changed the sequence in that vlog a little bit and did it differently, so you'd already saw the footage by this point. That's all we've got from the plan this time. There's going to be heaps of videos coming from Archie and Katinka's new place, as of course I'll be over there all the time doing various jobs with them and getting some footage. This is Christmas Day today that I'm making this final little bit, just off the night shift again. As I say, 10,000 subscribers will tell you what I do for a night shift. I just want to finish by saying thanks very much to everyone who's subscribed to the channel so far this year, and to everyone who's got on board with the sheep game merchandise and supporting the channel and supporting me. It's been fantastic. But this video was more about Archie and Katinka and the new farm, and just have a nice little video for them to look back on when they first moved in there and the way things looked. And it may be good for some of the neighbours on Butte to get a look and see what they're like. So I just want to finish by saying Merry Christmas, sheep fans. Have a good one wherever you are in the world. I'm going to go and get a couple hours sleep. Cheers.
You spread sand?
Yeah. About 5 tons an acre.
Just one guy one night told them to.
Bottle of whiskey.
That's a good night.
Aye, you're needing to spread the sand, aye. Sand, great for the soil.
20 years later.
No way. No. Get right out. Get right out. No, you need to swim. You need to be swimming.
I will swim.
Right. Hurry up. Get another 20 foot out. Get another 20 foot out. Get out. Get out.
He's like a bad dog.
That's it. Get out. Get out. Oh, walk up my nose. Aye. Up my ears. Oh. Aye. You may go. I'm standing here waiting for you to come.
It is October. So this is part of the farm, this beach here. This is St Blaine's Kirk we're at here, which is actually just part of the farm. And Archie's house is just over the back there. So fantastic bit of history here. This is protected and looked after by National Heritage Scotland.